Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial, I will demonstrate how to draft, cut and sew a built-up neckline. Hi, my name is Ayo and welcome to 011 Clothing Tutorials. On this channel, I upload DIYs, pattern drafting and sewing tutorials. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now, let's get right into the tutorial. Thank you. I'll be working with the following items: front and back basic bodice pattern, ruler and French curve. Ideally, a pencil should be used to draft a pattern, but for tutorial purpose, I'll be using this black marker pen, tape measure. So I have here my front and back basic bodice patterns. One of the most important things to note when making a built-up neckline such as this one is that you have to work with your exact basic neckline for both the front and the back patterns. To estimate your exact neckline, you can either use your around neckline measurement or your around bust circumference measurement. I'll be making use of my bust circumference measurement. To get my accurate neck measurement, what I will do is to divide my bust circumference by 12. My bust circumference is 39 inches. So I will divide 39 inches by 12. And this is equal to 3.25 inches. So this 3.25 is the front and the back neck width. For the front pattern, the neck dimension is 3.25 by 3.25 inches. For the back pattern, the neck width is 3.25 inches also. To get the back neck depth, I will divide 3.25 by 3. And this gave me 1.08 inches. And this is approximately equal to 1 inch. So the back neck dimension is 3.25 by 1 inch, while the front neck dimension is 3.25 by 3.25. It is now time to draft the built-up neckline. For the back neckline, I will raise the neck point by 2 inches and I will mark the 2-inch point like this. I will connect it vertically to the neck point like this. I will also square a line across to the center back like this. I will now connect it vertically to the center back neckline. From this point, I will come down by half an inch and I will mark the half an inch point. I will now use the half an inch as a guide to curve the upper part of the raised neckline like this. So I need to curve this sharp angle here. I'll go ahead to measure and mark 1/4 of an inch from the back neck point as a guide. I will now curve the sharp angle. I will use my free hand to curve it as I'm unable to get the curve I want with my French curve. I will now move over to the front pattern. The first thing I'll do is to extend the front shoulder line beyond the neck point like this. From the neck point, I will go ahead to measure and mark 2 inches, which is the exact same value that I used to raise the back neckline. From the 2-inch point, I will come up by half an inch. I will now go ahead and connect it to the neck point using a slight curve. I will now go ahead to measure the new back shoulder line and compare it with the new front shoulder line. The two should be equal in length as we will be joining them together when sewing. So after measurement, the two necklines are both equal in length with a value of 7.25 inches. I will now go ahead to add 1 inch zipper allowance to the center back of the back pattern. It is now time to draw the Queen Anne's neckline for the front pattern. So from the neck point, I will go ahead to measure and mark 7 inches for the neck depth. And I will make sure that I maintain the original neck width of the basic neckline, which is 3.25 inches. I will now go ahead to square the line downwards and like this across to the center front. So I square the line across downwards like this. And also to the center front. I will make the line bolder with my marker pen. This outline that I drew is just a guide so that the neckline is not too wide. So as you can see, I've already drawn the outline of the Queen Anne's neckline with my pencil. I will now go ahead to make it bolder using my marker pen. So I will now go ahead to cut out the front and the back patterns. After cutting out the patterns, I will confirm once again that the length of the front and back shoulders are equal. I will now go ahead to cut out the patterns on my fabric. So now that has been done, as you can see, and I've added the seam allowances needed. For the back, I cut 2 pieces on the exterior fabric and I cut 2 pieces of this, which I will use as a facing. I have also interfaced the built-up neckline area. This is the front piece. I've added seam allowances as you can see, and I cut the front pattern piece on fold. I cut 1 piece on fold on the exterior fabric and another smaller piece that I intend to use as the facing. I have also interfaced the necklines of both pieces. This is the front piece. I will place the facing on top of it like this. Right sides will be together. I will now go ahead and sew the queen ant neckline using 1/2 inch sewing allowance. For the back, I will place the facing on top of the back piece like this, on top of the back pieces like this, right side to right side. I will now go ahead and sew the upper part of the built-up neckline using 1/2 inch sewing allowance. So I go ahead and do that now. So now that has been done, as you can see. For the back pieces, after stitching, I knock the seam allowances and I understick the seam allowances to the neckline of the facing. Also, this is the front piece. After stitching, I also knock the seam allowances. Then I understick the seam allowances to the neckline of the facing fabric. It is now time to join the front and back shoulders together. So I will place the back pieces on top of the front piece like this, right side to right side. I will open up the shoulders like this. I will make sure the front and back neck points align with each other. I will pin the neck points in place like this. After which I will go ahead to pin the remaining part of the shoulders in place. Then I will take it to my sewing machine and I will stitch using 1/2 inch sewing allowance. I will do the same thing for the other shoulder as well. So now I have gone ahead to join the shoulder lines together, and this is what the neckline looks like now. So these are the shoulder seam lines which have been stitched together. I knock the seam allowances, especially around the built-up neckline area, so that the seam lines can relax and lie flat. I will now turn it to the wrong side. At the center back, I have already stitched about 4 inches downwards from the raised neckline for both the main fabric and the facing fabric. What this means is that the zipper that will be fixed to the center back of the blouse will not reach the built-up neckline area at all. I have also joined the side seams together. I will now go ahead and fix the zip to the center back. I will be fixing the zip upside down. That is, the zip the zipper pull will be at the hem of the blouse. So the zipper pull will be at the hem of the blouse after fixing it. So now I've already gone ahead to fix the zip, and as you can see, this is what the zipper looks like. The zipper pull is at the hem of the blouse, and this is what the neckline looks like. So that's it, guys. We are done. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share, drop a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next tutorial. Bye, and thank you so much for watching.